Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'd like to talk to you about co-signed credit card debt and what the impact of that is in a bankruptcy. And basically, co-signed debt means that another person, and it could be a spouse, a parent, a relative, even a friend, has co-signed with you when you applied for your credit card. And typically the reason you do that is that your credit is not good enough, and so the credit card lender wants another person on there. Well, the problem is that if you file bankruptcy and you've got co-signed debt, then your bankruptcy will be used to get rid of that debt as to you, but your co-signer is going to get stuck with it. And obviously that's not a real positive situation. If it's your spouse or your parent or even a friend, they're not going to be real happy when they get a bill for $5,000 or $10,000 for a debt that you've incurred and you've gone ahead and filed bankruptcy. So what I would tell you is that when you're looking at thinking about filing bankruptcy and you've got some debts you think that may be co-signed, always get a credit report. A lot of times that will show it. Ask your friend or your relative who you think may have co-signed with you to pull their credit report as well. You can get free credit reports at annualcreditreport.com, but make sure you identify if there's any type of co-signed debt and let your lawyer know about it. Sometimes people say to me, well, could we call the credit card company and get my friend or coworker or relative off the loan? Sometimes you can, but again, if you're in financial distress, if you've got a lot of debt and you're thinking about filing bankruptcy, it's probably too late for that. You can try, certainly, and if you do get them off, I would probably tell you to wait 3 or 4 months before filing bankruptcy so it doesn't look like you did anything fraudulent. But co-signed debt can be a real problem. And by the way, co-signed debt is very different from an authorized user. Authorized user is where somebody gets a card on your account, but they're not liable for the full balance. They're just liable for what they've charged. And a lot of credit card companies will try to combine the two and say an authorized user is a cosigner. It's not. So you need to know what the difference is, but if you think you've got a co-signed debt, make sure you mention that to your attorney so that your friend, relative, spouse, whomever, does not get a nasty surprise when you file bankruptcy. Hope this has been helpful. Again, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. Any questions about co-signed credit card debt or any other debt problem, please let me know.